Ah, you're back already. Hey, do me a favor, don't mind that. It's been going on for a couple of years now. But I must admit it has really picked up lately. I mean, it's really getting out of hand. I'm barely able to catch any sleep now without them breaking something in the kitchen. Makes me think I wanna sell this place. Get the heck out of here, you know, give things a fresh start and everything. Which brings me to today's topic, actually. While my own apparitions need me around to fuck with me, the ghosts in this game are a completely different story. Our story begins somewhere in Japan in 1986. Deep in the forest lies the Himuro Mansion, a place locals avoid and whisper about with fear. This ancient estate is shrouded in darkness, known for its grim history and malevolent spirits. Once the site of gruesome rituals and tragedies, its cursed aura lingers, drawing in the unwary and the curious. Famous folklorist Junsei Takamine and his team were driven to the mansion by the desire to investigate its chilling legends, to write a book about them. Drawn by stories of its haunted past, they entered the mansion with hopes of making groundbreaking discoveries. However, shortly after their arrival, all contact with them was lost. The outside world can only speculate about their fate, as the mansion remains silent and foreboding, holding its dark secrets close.
I wonder how long it's been since my brother and I began to see things other people can't see. My big brother, he was so sweet and kind. He was the only one I could open up to about these visions. After our mother died, he was my only family.
Afuyo Hinazaki, a determined young man, ventured into the mansion to search for Takamine and his team. He was equipped with his special family heirloom and he was ready to kick ass.
The forbidden rituals of this area. It looks like Mr. Takamine was doing research into them. I wonder if his group is still here.
Hey, why does he speak like the village idiot? And what's wrong with him? I mean, this place is so haunted. This shit turned black and white. Just listen to these sounds, they're horrific. It sounds like the screams of 1,000 souls. By the way, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. I've got nothing. I mean, there's nothing to do in this room. I can interact with nothing, except for this camera which saves the game. Well, let's continue to explore this god-forsaken place. Ah, this place has not been abandoned after all. But this is just rude. We need to have a serious chat about this. If he fucks with me, I'm pressing charges.
This notebook, it's Mr. Takamine's.
Whoa! You ugly piece of shit! Okay, what do I do? Okay, it seems to work. So, what? I'm just taking pictures, okay. Die! No, for real, what just happened?
I captured a ghost with this camera.
No shit, Sherlock. I don't think that's a good idea, Mofoyu. Let's reconsider this. Totally what you expect when you play with the village idiot. The motherfucker. And what did he expect? He knew there were ghosts in there. Oh, you pieces of crap.
It's been 2 weeks since I last heard from my brother.
Do these people understand what character introduction means?
But he left a note that led me to this place.
Okay, that's my second main character in 30 minutes, and I almost know nothing about either of them, which makes it kinda hard to emotionally connect with my main girl Miko over there. Kinda important for good horror media. So Mafuyo's little sister Miko is looking for him, and knowing that this is a ghost house, she decided it's probably a good idea to wear the shortest skirt in her closet. I mean, it's probably freezing in here. What's she trying to do, attract male ghosts?
What is this place?
What was that? Miniskirt is totally gonna die to save the village, idiot. Probably some of the clunkiest controls that I've played for quite some time. You get stopped by invisible obstacles and well, this is her running at full speed. But let's talk graphics. This looks fucking smooth for a 22 years old game. Japan was way ahead of us. Neat, I can actually interact with stuff now. And by the way, that color palette is absolutely perfect. Really suitable for the game. Hey, what's this?
There are more ropes now.
Probably one of the recently deceased. But there are sure a lot of ropes hanging around. I wonder what they're used for.
Ropes. Ropes.
Yeah, I can't think of anything. And back where we left off. Ah, there's our little village idiot. Hey, wait up, buddy. I'm sure glad he's okay. Hey, where'd he go? Damn, these footsteps are sure haunting. I mean, the house is absolutely silent, except for Miko's footsteps that you can hear everywhere. I wonder what the ghosts think about this. I mean, Miko clearly doesn't give a fuck. I mean, she tramples around the house like she's your mom after midnight. Where'd he go? The game is incredibly well tagged and it feels like these ghosts are everywhere at all times. Hi, little girl. Can I help you? Dude, what the fuck? Why are you looking at me like this? Ah. Okay.
Should I take a photo?
Ah, you want me to take a picture?
Just like in the photo.
I do not care who you are, but this shit is haunting, and the game knows absolutely no chill. It's event after event after event, and you do not know where the ghosts are coming from, if they're friendly, passive, or if they want to just touch your beating heartstrings and pull them out of your chest. The story starts picking up really fast as you wander around the mansion. As in most horror and adventure games, you piece past events up based on journal pages and cutscenes. And let me tell you, immersion into this game is deep. So yeah, this is one of the unique features in the game, that the camera can see visions that you can use to unlock doors and other things. The game is full of these because the beings living in this mansion will constantly block you from going further. It's like the mansion itself is alive and it's trying to trap you in. You will need to find keys, passwords from old texts, or capture the dog guardian with your camera in an old hide-and-seek game to remove seals. You can also hunt down other unrelated ghosts, by the way, in the mansion to expand your photo album while on a treasure hunt. And also to farm experience points. The mansion may be small, but there's so much to do here. It's actually amazing how busy this place will keep you. It doesn't take long before you know the entire place by heart, which is part of the magic of this game, and beat the threat of powerful, aggressive ghosts suddenly appearing out of nowhere. other sudden changes. No two strolls are ever the same. Do not think that the room you visited 2 minutes ago is the same. It might have changed. It might be dangerous now. What? You see that? Tell me you just saw that. The fun part is that you often read about somebody's lore all over the mansion. And then you get to actually see them. I was just there a moment ago. Why is there a chick hanging there? And meet them in person. Hey lady, the fuck you doing here? Oh, okay, I'ma just go fuck myself now real quick. Unlike Resident Evil, this game knows no chill. It makes it clear to you that you might get attacked at any moment. And let me tell you, they jump scare you, and they will most likely hurt you because you feel like a sitting duck with that camera system of yours. And you never know where they're coming from. Yes, you have some sort of radar that tells you to look in the right direction, but that doesn't help you if the ghost is hiding in a wall or is teleporting behind you.
Come on. Fuck, man. Clockboy is so fucking annoying, man.
The first 3 to 4 hours of the game are absolute horror perfection. The atmosphere is absolutely eerie. The ambient music or the occasional lack of ambient music is absolute perfection. Makes you hyper aware for all the small sounds in the room and very susceptible to jump scares. The game screams Japanese through and through. It dives deep into folklore, making it incredibly intriguing. The house itself, with all the decor and the atmosphere, feels so authentic. I half expect Miko to get smacked across the face for walking around with her dirty, muddy shoes on the fine carpet. Maybe that's why the ghosts are after her. She's trespassing, she's being disrespectful to the household with her attire. I mean, she just came from outside wearing these disgusting dirty shoes of her, and it's raining. Makes it pretty understandable why all these ghosts wanna gouge her eyes out like the rest of the women around here. Which brings me to the final topic for today, combat. It's a really frustrating experience. Combat is based on looking through the eyepiece of a camera and taking pictures at the right moment. It simulates that quite well because you're almost immobile and you can't see shit because of your limited peripheral vision. I mean, you can try and press a camera against your fucking eye and see how hard it is to move and fight with this thing in your hand. Good thing we can go digital nowadays. You'll find a way to slug yourself through combat, but ghosts will often take a good chunk of your health bar, because there's almost no easy fight in the entire game. Well, except for these three, they're like a breath of fresh air. But then you have this annoying bitch. My eyes! My eyes! And this asshole. Now, as in any good RPG, these mobs need new abilities as the game goes on, and to make things more interesting, take a wild guess what these abilities are. You guessed it, they teleport behind you, and you have very little time to react to them. They also become harder to see. They throw very damaging fireballs at you that you cannot defend from. They gain insane speed, making outrunning them very difficult, and they start to phase out, forcing you to constantly look for them sideways. Abilities that make this style of combat unbearable. Difficult games are fun when the challenge is fair. This is like they're intentionally trying to abuse the combat system flaws, which is kinda cheap. You wanna know what combat is like in this game? You see a random ghost, you fight it, you get damaged, you reload. You fight the same ghost again, you reload, you reload, you reload, you reload, you reload, you reload, and you reload some more. You reload over here, you reload over there, and you reload everywhere, and you get fucked in every orifice. Point is, by mid-game, these encounters will start to become much more frequent, and by the time you realize that potions are rare items in this game, it will be too late. You will stop being afraid of getting jump scared, and you're more scared that you don't have any more potions left in your bag. You will start to get annoyed by ghosts, and you will do one of two things. You'll either try to outrun the ghost through a couple of rooms, or you will fight it, and you will reload the game the moment you get hit, over and over and over again, until you get a flawless victory. I would easily overlook some of the flaws in the game and give it a 9.5 out of 10, or even a 10 out of 10, if it wasn't for these 2 problematic hours of gameplay. I mean, somebody else who would take better care of their health potions at the beginning of the game, or even if I played a second playthrough, the game would be much better and would enjoy it much more. I mean, the game does have a lot of replayability value, and the vibes in the game, oh, the vibes. Which is why I'm gonna give the game an 8.5 out of 10. I really love this game. I recommend that you buy it as well. You can find it on the PlayStation 3 Network for $9.99. Asshole. Are you ready to free these poor ghosts from the shackles that bind them to this mansion? Then grab your camera and put on your miniskirt, because this is the Ghostbusters for a modern audience. Anyway, I was Dr. Sledgehammer, and I will be seeing you guys in the next. Hey, shut the fuck up. Hey, look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit right there.
What do you mean?
Dad, right there. You're not seeing that? By the way, the hell are you doing here? Where did you come from? What are you doing here?
What do you mean? We just finished playing Battle City.
Battle City? That was in July.
Really?
You squatted in my apartment for over 3 months?
Wait, I must call my girlfriend to ask her what's for dinner.
Girlfriend? What girlfriend? You've been there for over 3 months!
Sledgehammer. My cock. Suck it.
Oh, no, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you now. Let's see if this works.
Time to die.
Come here! Yes! Yes! It's been years! It's working! Let's finish this. Come out, wherever you are.
What are you doing?
Oh, Thomas. Right there with you, just taking care of business.
What is it?
What are you?
What do you mean? I'm your brother.
Oh, hell no. No. It's water. You know, fish fucking water.